Okay, so we got Megan, her first time in the office today. She's been to a chiropractor before, but no x-rays, right?
Correct.
Okay, so they kind of guessed. We don't do that here. So we're going to take you through basically the whole process of what we do on a first visit. We already took x-rays for her, and I'll be looking at those x-rays while Janet gets her joints warmed up and ready to get adjusted. So, follow Janet.
So follow me this way, Megan. So over here on the ball chairs, you're going to be going through 3 movements that are going to hydrate all the discs in your spine. So grab a seat wherever you like. So, yep, that's okay. So 3 movements that we like to call yes, no, maybe. So you're going to sit on the wall more like if you're straddling like a horse. You're going to exaggerate your posture so you're sitting up nice and straight. And then you're going to do yes, no, maybe. So that looks like this. Yes. 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 You'll do about 10 of those. Then you'll do no. No is just rotation. No. 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 You'll do like 10 of those. And then maybe. 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 So you're going to start going through those 3 movements, do like 10 of each, and then we're going to get you on the table so you can get adjusted. I'm going to go attach her x-rays. So go ahead. Right.
Good warming up, good warming up. Where did Janet go?
Did you get x-rays, I think?
She's going to look at the x-rays? Okay, let's go look at those x-rays. Okay, let's just look at them. Okay, got them. All right, so first step is before we adjust anybody, we always look at their x-rays. So this is a side view of her neck, and she has what's called a military neck. So she's lost the actual natural curve of her neck. So basically what that does is that all the muscles that are supposed to be loose, it stretches that neck up, and now they're all tight, all the way from the base of the skull all the way down to the shoulder blades. So this is going to give us an idea of how to adjust her neck. And then we take a couple x-rays of her lower back, which is more of the concern. Side view of the lower back, front to back view. And with her, it's interesting, she has 6 vertebrae in her lower back versus 5. So she's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is very uncommon, but she's probably a couple inches taller because of it. But this x-ray, we're just looking for abnormalities. What's really important to us is how the lower back functions. So we do an x-ray called a motion study x-ray. So this is her just standing like this, but we want to take an x-ray of her bending from side to side. So we're going to see how those look. Okay, so there's her x-rays bending side to side. Challenge here is that's her bending to the right, that's her bending to the left. There's not a lot of movement. If I were to do this, like those 2 x-rays look exactly the same. So L3, 4, and 5, 3, 4, and 5, they're not moving at all. Once we go a little higher above them, you can see that they're starting to move a little bit. So she's got what we call subluxated 3, 4, and 5, and more when she goes to the right. It doesn't move at all. They're stuck towards the left. So more than likely, we're going to be adjusting that right side of her lower back according to how her muscle tests and what we find on palpation, which is what we're going to do right now because we're going to go lay her down to get adjusted.
You in there, come on over. In here, we're gonna put you in this table here. Alright. So in here, if you have anything in your pockets, you're gonna put it on the shelf. Grab a little piece of paper out of the box. You're gonna set it down here on the table, and you're gonna go face down. Yes, so go for it. I'll get some blocks under your pelvis.
Like that.
Right down here. Okay, lift up a little bit from me. Take one side and other side. Gotcha. Okay, start taking some deep breaths. The deep breathing helps connect your brain to the rest of your body, and it also helps disengage your muscles. So deep breathing.
And because she has lower back pain, we put these blocks here to keep the pressure off your back. So it feels pretty comfortable laying here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we got to get her back to dancing, right? That's why you're here.
Yeah.
Running and dancing and standing.
Yep.
All of that hurts, right? And at 17, that should not. Rehearsal, a dance rehearsal.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the goal?
Yeah, like a theater rehearsal.
Okay, theater rehearsal. That's our goal. No problem. So we're going to feel around first. We're not doing any adjusting. We're just checking the spine for mobility. So there's 24 vertebrae in here. Each one should be moving properly. If they're not moving properly, you'll feel it because there'll be a little bit of inflammation. And so right off the bat, we have one right up top here. Feel that guy on the right-hand side? So she's got C1 on the right. C1 regulates blood supply to the brain. That can cause headaches, dizziness, or ringing in the ears. Do you get any of those?
Yeah.
Which one?
Headaches.
How frequent?
Like twice a week.
Okay, that is way too soon. And if you look at that, remember back to that x-ray, that neck is supposed to be curved like this, but hers is straight. So it's kind of like a hammer and a nail, her head banging into that. So we're going to keep going down. And then we got a good one on the left-hand side. Are you right or left-handed?
Right-handed.
Okay, so you feel that guy right there?
Yeah.
That's C7. That's the nerve that goes down into the shoulder and down into the fingers. It can make your fingers or wrists bother you or fall asleep. You ever get that?
I actually don't.
Not yet. No, I'm joking. She's only 17, so. Oh, there's another one right there. Feel that guy?
Yeah.
So this one's more a posture issue. T6 controls stomach function. So that can cause heartburn or stomach pains or digestion issues. You get any of those?
Yeah, I honestly thought I was just anxious.
What okay, so you get what? Like acid or?
Yeah, sometimes it just hurts.
Okay. See how these feel?
Yeah.
They don't feel like anything, right?
Mhm.
That's because they're moving properly. That's what they're supposed to feel like. If everything's moving right, they'll all feel good. Okay. Oh, see how that feels there?
Yeah.
Feels different, doesn't
Yeah.
it? That one a little bit too. And that one. So 4, 5, and 6. You actually have 6 vertebrae in your lower back when most people have 5.
Oh, dang.
So you have an extra one. You're probably a good inch and a half taller because of that.
Oh.
Okay, and now feel how this hip on the left is moving?
Uh-huh.
Okay, feel the one on the right.
Oh, yeah.
Feel the difference there? Okay, now you're right-handed. Let's check the power on the right. Bend the knee. Hold it there. Resist. Okay, let me see this side to compare. Resist. See that difference there?
Yeah.
So let's check the glute muscle. Lift the whole leg up. Hold there. Resist. Okay, compared to here. Resist. There you go. So big difference, right?
Yeah.
So let me have you turn over. We're going to check those legs from the front side. And so those x-rays, they already told me that something was going on that right side. So lift the leg again, hold, resist.
Oof.
Difficult, right?
Yeah.
This side, resist. Big difference, right? Okay, so that's what we're gonna work to balance today. So we're gonna go in. Your x-rays already told me there was something going on that right side. And so what we're gonna do is just stretch it out. Watch, lift your head. There you go. And then we're just gonna get your L5 and L6. Most people don't have an L6,
Nice.
but you do. And we're just gonna get in there and get it opened up. Okay, face up now. Now let's try that again. Hold the leg there. Resist. How's that feel?
Dang, that's, yeah.
Okay, good. Now keep your knees up. Now because she's so young, she responds very quickly like that. Now we got one for the stomach here that we're going after. Lift up the head. Okay, and then we got T6. That's the one to the stomach. Right here. Ooh, breathe. So again, this is our first adjustment according to x-rays. And then we're going to check some power up top here. So hold the arm. Resist now. Push. Okay, compared to here. Resist. Different, right?
Yeah.
So there's a nerve here called C7, which controls that arm. We're going to release it. Drop. Woo! All right. You felt that?
Yeah.
Okay, hold the arm. Resist again. And there's your power back.
Dang.
Okay, now we got one more, which is for the headaches. Okay, so it's called the C1 or the atlas, the first bone in the neck, right there. So I'm gonna do the moving. Drop. Breathe. Woo. How was that?
I felt that for
Good.
sure.
Now let's just see how you feel coming on up. Come on up, and then come to standing. Okay. Move around. Feel the back. How's that back feel?
It feels better than
Yeah, like bend over a little bit.
Yeah.
Does it feel freed up?
Definitely less pressure.
Okay. Now, that's the easy part.
Yes.
The hard part. How are you going to maintain that?
I will do stretches.
No.
No.
Forget
I
it.
will.
Forget
I don't know.
Here's your homework. We're
Alright.
going to give you two things. This is what we give everybody after the first adjustment, because the two things that are going to screw this adjustment up faster than anything,
Okay.
sitting wrong and sleeping wrong.
Okay.
So we're going to show you today, we're going to show you sleep. Do you read in bed?
Yes.
For how long?
Depends on how long the book is.
Oh, as long as you can go. Okay, so today we're gonna give her the proper way to sleep without screwing your back up.
Got it.
And how to read without screwing your neck up.
Yeah.
Because you can't be propping your head up like
Yeah.
you do to read your book like this. So go ahead and go on your back. There you go. And then scoot down a tiny bit. So the first thing that we're gonna do is, do you see how your legs are straight and you feel there's a little pressure in your lower back?
Yeah.
So the first thing we do is we put your knees up like this, flatten your lower back. Good. Biggest pillow you got goes under your legs.
Okay.
The one you used to prop behind your head to read your books, it goes under the legs now.
Got it.
Okay? See how that feels? You got the good glasses? Okay, and do you feel the
Yeah.
pressure release in your lower back? Now the worst thing that you could do to your neck is that, where's her book, Mom? Okay,
Yeah.
show me how you read. Just like that, right? Yeah, propping your neck up. It only takes 6 minutes of being in a position and your body molds to it.
Yeah.
So you're molding your body like this.
Oh dang.
And so when you're standing up, your posture is not great. So you get your softest pillow or a good roll, and it goes right under your neck like this, all the way. And you have some posture issues on the X-ray,
Yeah.
which we'll show you. But if you can just do this while you're reading, the pillow can actually help to fix your neck.
That'll be nice.
Now here's the challenge.
Yeah.
How are you going to read your book like this without your arms getting tired? So go ahead, grab your book. How would you read it?
My bookmark's gonna fall on me. I would have to do this.
Yeah,
right?
and then your arms get tired.
Yeah.
So here's what I do every night. We use the good glasses to read. So every night before bed, go ahead and put these on.
Oh god.
Okay, you might need to mess with them a little bit. And then the book now goes
Yeah.
here.
Oh, that's so funny.
Now can you see the words?
I can.
Okay, this is how you read without screwing your neck up. You might need to go like this as you're reading to get top to bottom of the page, or you might need to mess with the glasses a little bit, but that's how you read. Read a sentence for me.
I wanted to really surprise everyone. I wanted to do something unexpected. I thought it could be something to really remember.
This is,
This
you
is
can really
cool.
remember this.
Yeah.
So that's how to properly read in bed now.
Okay.
That's from now on. That's how you're going to read, okay? Now, second thing. Those are the good glasses. How to sit.
How to sit. Okay.
Do you do a lot of sitting?
Yeah.
For what?
Well, when I was doing schoolwork
Uh-huh.
or something, I would sit.
Are you sitting anymore? On your computer or anything?
Yeah.
Okay,
uh-huh.
so I'm going to lift you up so you don't screw it up. So come on up. Good. All right, have a seat here, facing that way. Okay, now Janet's going to take over and show you how to sleep properly, or sit properly. Okay.
Alright, so the biggest thing with sitting in the car, at home, anywhere sitting, you always want to scoot all the way to the back of the seat.
Okay.
And then because we're trying to keep pressure off of your lower back while at the same time not mess with the posture, you are always going to scoot all the way back and then exaggerate posture as much as you can. So exaggerate your posture as much as you can. And you get this really nice arch here. You need to have something in this arch so that it holds you here.
Okay.
And that way your head is not going forward and you're not building up pressure in the lower back.
Okay.
But because you're not used to sitting this way, we need to help you stay in this position. And we're gonna do that with a pillow. So, or a cushion, something in the lower back. You're gonna put it right in that arch. Now lean back and I'll hold you. You see how that feels?
Yeah.
This is you sitting from now on.
Okay.
You don't want to have anything that's too high up here because it'll crank you forward.
Okay.
And you don't want to have anything too low because there's no support.
Yeah.
If you're all the way to the back of the seat, you exaggerate your posture. Check it out. You should be able to drop whatever you're going to use right into that curve.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's your sitting homework.
Okay.
All right. Now, because you're on your computer,
There you go.
when you are on your computer, this is what you want to do. You first want to have the bottom of the monitor be at eye level.
Okay.
That
How are
way,
you going to
like,
do that on the laptop?
You're going to have to get a wireless keyboard and mouse.
Okay.
Because the bottom
Yes.
has to be at eye level.
Huh?
If you're working on a desk or like just a table, you want to make sure that you tuck in all the way so that your elbows are actually resting on the desk or the table. You want to pivot from the elbow like this, as opposed to letting everything hang and then everything just hurts here and
Yeah.
everything hurts here. So, right there.
Okay.
Questions?
No.
All right. So that's your sitting homework and your sleeping homework. Good. So come straight to standing. There you go.
Whenever we're done with the adjustment, we like to.
And now we're going to give you a little tour of the office.
Okay.
So that you can see what else you're going to be doing as we start to correct your issues. So over here, you already know the area where you're going to be warming up. Eventually, as you start to make corrections, you're also going to be using the vibration platform, which is just really good for creating a lot of movement. You can also start using the neurostim mats, which are all these spiky mats over here. And those just help with a lot of circulation, creating more movement, just like relaxing the muscles. Eventually, you will be using one of this. Remember how you only got to 12 inches? This is gonna help get more flexibility so that everything relaxes into your lower back. So right now you can already start using this, you can already start using the vibrating platform. You'll eventually start to use this area here. We call this thoracic arc because all of these are for your thoracic spine. This is mechanical traction, we have 2 of them. This one here just pulls you back into extension so that we can keep correcting the posture, keep pulling everything back. And then lumbar traction just stretches everything in your lower back. So eventually you'll be using all that stuff. Cool. After you get adjusted though, we do ask that you stay hydrated. So we have our water station on this side. So here, you would come over here. And because we're helping you with the lower back, we don't want you bending like this.
Yeah.
We want you squatting for everything. So you would come over, grab a little cup, bend the knees, and you're not also cranking forward. Come up and hydrate. So that's what you're going to be doing from now on. Good. So let's schedule your appointment so that we can go over your exercise.
Awesome.
Yes. All right. So I can put you in for this Wednesday morning, and it would be something like 8:30 or 9. If not, we can do this Thursday, 10, 10:30. The latest would be 12:30.
Okay.
What works better for you? It's gonna be a Zoom appointment, so I'll be sending you the link.
Okay, I think the Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to do earlier in the morning or more towards the middle of the day?
Earlier in the morning.
I can do 10.
10 is great.
Okay, perfect. And now let me get a picture for your file so that we can add it. Let's do it on this side so there's not a bunch of light on that side. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Gotcha. All right, Megan, you are set. Yes. Tomorrow this Monday, the chiropractor, please.
Don't. Make sure you don't. If you don't have.
You done? Yeah.
Like she has